Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am back. I had to take some time off and now I'm back. I got to get going again and getting things used to the way it used to be and get my schedule going back again. So here I am today. Glad you stopped by, and to all my subscribers and friends who've been looking at my videos even though I wasn't making any new ones for a period of time. Thanks for watching all the old videos and keeping everything going while I was away. But I'm back now. So what I'm doing today is I was asked to come along to a little meetup, and everybody's bringing something that they're going to sell. And I was asked if I could bring some beadable pins or some keychains as part of the different items everybody's going to sell. So I decided I would bring some little keychains. So I got this one that I made with the capybara. Let me put him up here so you can see him. So I thought I'll take out all my things from my stash, get my little keychain things out. I think it screws at the top. Some of these ones you can't tell where they screw from. It screws off at the top. Get my little things out and see if I could. I don't think these fit on here. They're too small. You never can tell what's going to fit on these beaded. There's so many different kinds of the beaded pins and bookmarks and everything like that, and you think you get a something that's going to fit, and it might not, because we never know what size these little hole things are going to be. Oop, that one just went to the floor. I don't know, what do you guys do when you're beading things and you decide where to keep everything while you're working? Where do you keep everything so it doesn't roll off on the floor? Because they do. They roll off on the floor, and the next thing you know, before you shut down, you gotta figure out where everything went. Now I want to put a little spacer here at the top. Of course, I haven't made anything. Put a spacer here at the top, and I want to make this little Highland cow. I like for some reason, I wasn't into the little Highland cows, right? I was like, nah, I don't think I like those little Highland cows. But the more I see the little Highland cows, I'm like, I really like them. I think they're cute because I like their bangs. You know, they have those little bangs in the front with all their little hair. And you're like, they're just so cute with their little bangs. I can remember when I was younger, my mom finally cut some bangs for me, finally. And I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have bangs. And to be perfectly honest, the bangs really got on my nerves. I really wasn't that into the bangs after she cut them for me, because I was like, these things get on my nerves. And I kept swiping them out the way and swiping them out the way, and it kept getting on my nerves and everything. And I couldn't tell her that I didn't like them because I begged for them so hard. And so she had told me that, asked me one day, she goes, why do you keep pushing your bangs back? I thought you liked them. So I go, oh, I love the bangs, you know, because I couldn't tell her, because she, you know, I did all that going on and on about how I wanted these bangs and everything like that. And she was like, you know what? She goes, I'm glad you like them. So I go, I do, I really do. But when she saw me at the end of the day, they was always pushed back so that they wasn't anywhere to be seen. I think I want to put a little bow on here. So I have a lot of pinks. I don't think those are pink. I think those are more flesh colors. I'm gonna put the bow on here anyway. Where's my little tools? Let me open up this and put the bow on here. So I always had the bangs pushed back because they got on my nerves. They was always in the way. Something was always going on with them and everything like that. So I just really didn't like them that much. I think, yeah, I want to put this one. I don't know if I like this one. This one, I don't know where I want to put it. I don't like this one. I think I gotta open it up. See, I should have planned, you know, when you're making these things, people who make keychains and everything like that, when you're making them, do you lay out all your stuff for each one that you're gonna make, or do you just look at your beads and go, okay, I'm gonna make this one, and then you go from there? I think I should have laid them all out before I started the video and decided which ones I was gonna make and how I was gonna make it. But leave it to me not to do that, because I didn't. I just kind of start making. I think that's the way I do most of my stuff. I just start making. I don't even, I barely plan anything out, because I get to the point where I want to be making stuff. And so I just make. And I don't plan it out very well. Okay. Okay, I like this one. I like it. It has this nice bow hanging down. Little baby there hanging down. I might later on add another chain here and put some extra beads there. Okay, so we got the little Highland cow. I like him. I like, because I got all my stuff here, and they were, when we were meeting, they were all talking about cute things and making cute stuff and everything like that. That's why I have all my little, and everybody's into these, because not only do these make like a keychain, they can also be purse charms, because everybody's into purse charms these days. So it can also be a purse charm. So you can have a purse charm. Okay, for this one, I have this little chicken. Put the thing through the chicken. Put the chicken on there. Look at chicken. Chicken is cute. Now, I don't know if another yellow bead fits. See, that's the thing about these things. They're long, but they're not very long. They're kind of, those don't fit. They're kind of short. Okay, put chicken right there. I want to put this little, let's put this little bead right there. Like that. And the chicken can fit. I don't like the fit on that one. Do I have an orange bead? Like an orange bead? Because most of these beads are, when I got them, they're those, I like the silicone beads. I have some wooden ones, but I like the silicone beads. So, I like those. I like the silicone beads. I'm just getting into them, but I really like the silicone beads. And these, like on these things, before I seal them up and put them in the little bag, I'll put a little hint of glue on them so that they don't unscrew themselves and they stay nice and tight. And they don't come loose. I like that. I think I could use, no? It's this little hat right there. I think I'm gonna see if I can put another bead there. A little spacer, another spacer. I wish those little spacers that I had worked. Like these little guys, the little he-she-like ones. I wish they would have worked. Like you could just force it through there. Let's see if I can force it through. No, hole's too small. I think it was something one time where there was like a thing that was like a hole maker, you know, that you could get your beads and make them make the holes bigger. Has anybody seen anything like that? Okay, I just want to make two with you, show you what I'm doing. So I made the other capybara and that one. I'm gonna try to make these guys, but I don't want to keep you too long. I just want to thank you guys for watching, holding down the channel while I was gone. I'll be back with my art journaling, my tag making, and all the things that I'm doing. If you sell keychains at a fair, how much do you usually sell your keychains for? Or does it depend on the stuff that you're putting on them? How do you usually do that? If you can put that in the comments to help me out. I'm going there tomorrow, so if I don't hear from you, I'll just have to think of something of how much they should be. But thank you very much for coming back, watching my videos, and helping me out while I had to take the time off. I just want you to know that I really, really, really appreciate you. And I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers and all my friends and everybody. I'm doing better and I'm back. And I'm looking forward to getting involved in the channel again and getting all the stuff done that I like to get that I like to do. So I'll start putting out my videos weekly. I'll start out and just get things done. But before I go, I have these. Look at these. Don't you think these silicone beads are the most prettiest? My daughter gave them to me. They're so pretty. I love them. But anyway, thank you again. Remember that I always say self-care is not selfish. Take care of yourself. More than ever, we need to take care of ourselves. And if we're crafters, we kind of need to spend some time in our craft room to gather our peace and gather ourselves. And that's how I got involved in all of this and going to my bead cabinet, which I didn't know I had so many beads, but I do. So thank you very much. Love you guys and take care of yourself. See you all in the next video. Bye now.